NASCAR Heat 4 fans. We are at Watkins Glen. I've already done a setup and run some practice times. You can see my goal time at 1 minute and 11 seconds, 0.790. My best lap was a 110.842. I will go ahead and continue practice so you can see me run a couple laps. We got 10 minutes left in practice, so I will go ahead and run a couple laps.
Okay, get back in there, let's go.
To make sure I can still do what I did earlier, now that I am used to it. Going ahead and get back in here and see if I can run the same time that I ran before. So before we go to qualifying, and I'm going to try to, I hope I get the pole so I can just pull away from everybody. That would be really nice. I entered that turn all messed up. That's why I needed to come back out and practice again before I went to qualifying. That way I can get myself back into that groove that I was in. I got 9 minutes left. I will try to use as much of that time as I can to get myself back into the groove that I was when I ran the 1 minute and 10 seconds. I have to heat my tires up here. That's probably why I'm not running as good as I was right now. So my car did something there I didn't expect it to do. My car is not helping me right now. Try to refocus myself here. Thing is, when I go to qualifying, I will not have this line on here. That's why I need to practice to make sure I know where I am and where to brake. So I can try to run a fast qualifying time without making it look too horrible. So I have not raced road courses on this before except the dirt track, the Jefferson dirt track. This is the first time I am actually on any of the stock car. I took that the way it should have been taken that time. So try to keep that sucker in third gear there. Next road course after this, we go to Ohio, to Mid-Ohio. I am looking forward to that track. Never actually seeing it in real life. So 5 minutes left in practice here. Try to learn where the spots are to where I need to get on my brake pedal just by feel and sight. So and that corner there, that's the tricky spot there. That's where you need to be able to run fast. I wanted to stay in third gear through there, but it's okay. And run this practice out.
Still there. Clear left. You got room. You're clear.
Less than 4 minutes in practice, so I will probably run this lap and one more. That should pretty much do it. And then I will go to qualifying. Whoa, I did not see that coming. That was my fault. I was too busy looking at the clock and not watching where I was on the track. But luckily it is just practice. So right, I will go ahead and pit and end my practice run. All right, going ahead and get ourselves ready for the race here, or qualifying. Alright, that is that. Practice is completed. We will go ahead and go to the next section here and go to qualifying. Of course, qualifying is a lot faster than my practice time. hoping to get the pole, but just because I don't get the pole does not mean I do not have the fastest car. So.
All right, dig, driver.
That is not what I wanted to do. So I will exit out of that and I will restart it.
All right, dig, driver.
See if I can do what I did in practice and qualifying here. That I did not do, nothing like I did practice. Instead, I ain't got that line on there, so it's kind of making it difficult for me. That line almost makes it too easy for you, then you get to qualifying and you feel lost sometimes. So, going ahead and try to make this a good run here. As long as I don't mess up in any of the turns like I just did there, because I turned too early. So make sure I can get on my brakes this time in this turn here on time. That might have been too early, but at least I didn't completely fly off the track, so. Kind of over braking. Not going to be good qualifying time, not like my practice.
Let's see where that puts you.
I will take it though, 12th place. You know, I expected worse, but that is not bad. I will take that. So some of the cars ran really bad, a 124. Wow, that is really slow. That's 12 seconds slower than I ran. So I got one of my teammates starting in front of me, and the other one is starting in, well, he's kind of back there. He is in 32nd place, so we will go ahead and get this going. My goal position is 10th place. So we will go ahead and get this race going. I'm trying to finish this cigarette here. So Watkins Glen is in New York. We are doing the Zippo 200 at the Glen. We will not be doing the full 200 though, because I only have it at 50%. So I'm not sure exactly how many laps we will be doing. I never looked at it before I entered. I did 8 laps of practice. My best lap was 110.842, and then I took a break because I had stuff to do, like laundry and shift my laundry around and take out some trash. So I just let the practice go, and I came back on with about 10 minutes of practice left. And I ran those laps, which you saw. And we will get racing here.
to green. Almost ready now. Green's out now. Let's go.
Got 41 laps, so
Left side.
work my way to the front here because I was running pretty fast. Computer cards do help to tell you where the braking points are. So if I get out front, it'll be all on my own.
Stay right, please. Clear left.
And I will try to run away with this thing.
Still there. Right side clear. All clear.
And we got our first caution because he spun out. That was Tyler Reddick who got the pole, who was not running a pole pace. Like I said, you don't always get the pole and have the fastest car. You just run the fastest lap. Does not mean you have the fastest car on the track. I barely touched him. He spun out, so maybe he got scared and didn't expect me to come flying up that fast. But that happens. That happened to me last race to the number 36 car who flew up on me like he had nitrous oxide more than once. So alright, we are restarting third. I'm going to try to get out front because I need this victory to boost me back up into the points, which I am fourth right now. But I want to be higher in the points.
Right side. All clear. Right side. Right side. Right side.
And we have another spin out.
Wave them guys off. Caution's out.
So I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just trying to get to the front, obviously, because I know I have the fastest car. I just couldn't do it during qualifying because I did not have that line in there. Once I learn where every brake point is without that line, I will be a lot faster at this track. Like I said, that line can mess you up because you get used to running to that line, like on the Forza or the Gran Turismo games and stuff like that. You get used to that line, and then they take it off during qualifying, and sometimes you feel a little lost, especially on tracks you've never raced before. And I've never raced this one.
We're going green. Are you ready now?
I will probably
Green's out, man. Let's
take
go.
the lead here and hopefully run away with this thing. So
Left side. All clear. Clear left. Careful.
you need to back off and just let me go. Don't slow my pace down, let me go. So
Good job. That was a better lap.
Stupid me looking at my lap time got me all messed up. Took me off my brake point. Gotta remember not to do that. I need to stop mirror driving and looking behind me. Got on my brakes early there. They They got a white line on the track. Trying to learn right where it is. Get myself off them ripple strips. Man, ripple strips did not want to let me go. But ripple strips can be like grass. They can just pull you in and not let you go. So, if anybody's run off the road in the grass, they know what I'm talking about. We are going to lap 15 out of 41.
Wow, that's fast.
You have one car that's that's keeping pace with me right now. At least through most part of the track. He tends to back off in certain sections, but it's not him backing off, it's just me going faster. So, and I way overshot that turn there. I tried to hit my brake at that white marker and it did not work. Seems to work at that one. That other one, I'm just going to have to brake just as I see it, but not as I get to it. Of course, I am doing about 160 miles an hour, so it's coming up pretty fast.
You posted your best lap ever? That's awesome.
19 laps on fuel left. My tires are good. So I just have to go by feel in that chicane rather than sight. So that's what I'm going to do, is forget about sight and go by feel. So it's going to be like Obi-Wan tells Luke in the first Star Wars when he goes to destroy the Death Star. Use the Force. Don't go by sight. Go by feel. So or see what speed I get to and then go by that, because I'm doing
Caution's out.
caution is out, everybody is pitting. I will go ahead and pit, and it looks like we will have enough fuel to run the rest of the race, so I will do that. I will accept it. We will pit and hope I can come out and continue to lead this race, which I am having a lot of fun leading a road course track that I haven't not raced on this game yet. And I've done a lot of races. If you look at my career stats, if I've shown them to you in other videos, I have yet to run any of the road courses except the Jefferson dirt track. And this is my first time on this Watkins Glen. I come back out 26th somehow. So I got a little ways to go here and a lot of cars to pass. So I just hope the computer has not ruined my day already by pushing me way back here. So
Stay right.
do the best I can to not wreck anybody or myself. So
Careful. Still there. Left side. Left side clear.
there's the Arnett dude. He qualified on the pole, but as you can tell, he's way back here.
Right.
So
All right. You're clear there. You got room. You're clear there. Right side.
pass most of these guys on the outside because I know I'm faster. So
Clear left. Three wide, you're in the middle.
my rival in front of me, he's looking awful shaky in his car, like he's scared. I am not going to fear him. I am going to go around him. So
You got room, you're clear.
we are currently in 13th place, trying to get back to the front here. We are almost halfway done with this race. We are on lap 21 of 41. We will be halfway done come next time around.
Still there. That's the halfway mark. All right, you're clear there. Left side. You got room, you're clear. Still there.
Currently in 10th place now.
Side clear.
We are moving up quite rapidly.
Left side.
And he spun himself out, so that'll be a caution.
Yellow's out. Back her down.
So I kind of hit him in the back, and he went through the turn and could not handle his car, which I might not have been able to either. But the computer likes to try to drive the track, so they would have stayed on the track rather than just going straight forward like I probably would have done, or like any of the other guys probably would have done in real life. So instead of trying to turn into the turn when you've already shot past it. So we're going ahead and we will restart 10th place.
You're coming to the green. Almost ready. Green's out, let's go. Left side.
And we are green again at Watkins Glen.
Left side. Left side. Clear left. Careful, still there. Stay left. Still there. Clear right.
Hey, I've just taken the 6th place spot. There's somebody I hardly see up front. Old Elliott Sadler. He is running 5th in this race. He's doing really good. But he is not going to slow me down. I will pass him when I can.
Careful, still there. Left side's clear.
And I kind of hit him hard. I went into that turn too fast. But I'm trying to get back to the front because that's where I was. I can't help it that I went into the pit, 1st place, and the computer brought me back out in 28th. It's almost like they were trying to ruin my race. So yeah, I am kind of a little upset, I guess. I'm driving with a kind of dirty, I guess you could say. But you know, anybody would be like that if they raced this game and they were in 1st and then they come out of the pits in 28th after a caution pit stop. You wonder what took so long in pit road for your team to change all 4 tires and then come back out. Unless the computer guys did nothing but change right sides or left sides or something. It just seems unfair to me that I would go in 1st and come out almost all the way in the back of the pack. So even though they know I got one of the fastest cars out there.
Left side.
So, went ahead and keep this going here.
Still there. You got room to clear that. Left side.
Not going to let these guys slow me down. I am going to the front.
Clear left. Left side's clear. Left side.
Kind of off-road there a little bit, but who cares? It's a video game. I might have done that in real life if I had to. So, get my car back out front where it was before that caution pit stop.
left side.
Kind of early braking there on my part. I overshot that. Almost messed that turn up. Calm myself down here a little bit. I am back in the front, so I don't have to. Guy bumped me in the rear end, which was telling me I got on my brakes just a little bit too early. That was better braking there. Laps to go here at Watkins Glen.
over. That was your best lap ever.
Time by will be 2 laps to go. As right now I'm just trying to stay consistent so there's 2 cars behind me can't get a jump on me. I'd really like to win this race. My first time on it and coming away with a victory lets me know I've already conquered the track. So and every time I do race it, I'll just be that much more ready for it. To where when I do qualify or practice or race, I will not have to focus on that line because I will already have the markers done out in my mind where to slow down and get back on the gas pedal. And that's how they do it in real life. They don't have that green line out there telling them when to slow down and get on the gas pedal. They got to learn by sight and feel.
2 laps left to take off.
2 laps to go here at Watkins Glen. And we are actually catching up to lap traffic for once. Try not to let him slow me down too much. Want to get around him here. Because that will cause the other guys to catch up to me, and I do not want that. That is my teammate, Jeffrey Earnhardt. What's he doing all the way in the back? I don't know, but he is. I'm going to go ahead and pass him on the high side here. Give him a little nudge in the back, let him know I'm there. Maybe he can help me out to block the other guys, but I doubt he will. Too professional to do that, so. But he can slow him down. We're coming up to a big group of cars here. With 1 lap to go here at Watkins Glen. Cannot let these lap cars slow me down or get in my way too much. I do not want the guy behind me to take advantage of that. Got to pass these guys as fast as I can. That will help slow him down. I'm going ahead and pass them on the outside here because they are going a lot slower than I am. And that should get me away from second place for the most part. We're going ahead and get this checkered flag here at Watkins Glen. I have done it. I had started at 12th. I moved to first. Caution came out. I went from first to 28th somehow in the pits during caution. And I fought my way back to the front. It might not have looked pretty sometimes, but I did. And I get a speed rating of 103. I will go ahead and do a burnout. There's not much room to do a burnout, so I'll do what I can here. Try to get my donuts right so I don't hit the wall. All right, looks good. I will take that victory, and I will be very, very, very happy with it, considering it is the first time I have raced this track, and I come away with a victory on it, which means I have already conquered the track. That moves me back into second in points behind Tyler Reddick. I'm going ahead and get this victory here at Watkins Glen. Awesome. It's been a while since we've been in victory lane, but here we are again. Most laps led by me, 25. Okay. Good race, good finish. Little bumping and grinding there. I spun a few people out. Didn't mean to. But nobody ever does when they're racing. They don't mean to do it. It just kind of happens. I finished that contract out. 3 top 10s in 5 races. Got it. Okay. And finish that race for the week. And we're coming back to a dirt series race. This is at Taggart, the long track. I might go ahead and do this for you really fast. And see if I can come away with a victory here at Taggart. I do not know if I will do the dirt series next season. I am in first in the points. I have 3 wins in the dirt series out of 7 races. So I'll finish second at Vegas, first at Drebin, first at Eldora, first at Charlotte, 12th at Bristol. But I did start last at Bristol. I usually don't do that. Second at Texas, and then Jefferson I finished 15th, which was pretty much the back. Well, not really. It's about halfway through the field, a little bit. And today We are at Taggart, which is a long track. So we will go ahead and go do that. I will select a car here, long track. I'm going ahead and go into that race. Going ahead and extend this episode just a little bit more here. Going ahead and get this race done so I can get ready. I think the next race in the road course called Canadian Tire, which the first time I actually tried practicing on that track, I could not do it because there was a hairpin turn where I kept lighting my tires up and spinning out. So I will have to try to practice that track without recording till I learn the track a little bit. So we will go ahead. I should already have a race set up for this track. We will go ahead and practice because I have not run the dirt in a while. So, but these tracks are a lot easier than the road course. So but I'm still out of whack on it because I have not done them in a while. So I'm going ahead and get myself slipping and sliding around here. I went way too low in that turn, so I'm straightening myself back out here. Myself practicing. I will probably not qualify. I will go ahead and start in the back and make it more of a challenge for me to get to the front, because I've won well, 4 championships in a row in the dirt, and I want to give the computer guys a chance to get that championship just as much as I want it. So if I qualify, I'm going to start up front, and then I'm going to smoke the competition for the most part. So I will start in the back, so it's more of a challenge for me to get to the front. Say lay down a few practice laps here, try to get that goal time, which I just did. Run a few more laps, that way I know I'm ready. I'm going ahead and tackle this 50-lap race here at Taggart, which will probably only take about 15 minutes to do it. So I will get past Aubrey Scott here. This is my own team that I own. I own my own team in the Dirt Series and in the Truck Series. And I'm trying to save up money to buy my own team in the Infinity Series. I have enough, but I want to make sure I can complete the team when I build it. Okay, I think I am ready to go here. Let me finish this lap. I didn't realize I was there already. All right. So there I ran 5 laps for the fastest time, or the practice time. I will go ahead and go to the next section. I will go ahead and skip qualifying. I'm almost fast enough to get the pole, but I am not worried about getting the pole. Okay. We will go ahead and skip qualifying. I will start 24th place. My goal position is 5th. We will go ahead and get this race started here.
coming to the green. Be ready. Ready. Green's out, man.
And we are green here at Taggart in the dirt. All them guys kept turning when the track started going straight. I don't know why they were all still turning, but if anybody sees this video, they will see it, and they'll know it wasn't my fault. I started to go straight, and everybody else was still turning, going down the straightaway. I've never seen that before in the dirt, where they were all still turning, trying to go down the straightaway. But they was. So we will go ahead and go green here again for the second time at Taggart. And let's hope the cars aren't still turning, coming out of the turn, going down the straightaway, and still try to turn. So fourth place already. My car is at 100%, so I have probably more power and better handling than any of the other cars. Got Tony Stewart out front right now, and I'm clamping down on him. I wish he raced another series other than the dirt series, but he doesn't.
Yellow's out, back
We got another caution out. All right, we are going to go green for the third time here at Taggart.
All right, man. You're coming to the green. Be ready here. Green's out now. Let's go.
And my car just has so much pull. I pull straight to the lead. And, well, we're probably going to run away with this thing. coming up to lap traffic here.
Still there. You got room. You're clear there. You got room. You're clear there. All right. Clear outside.
Kind of swung out kind of far there. That was my fault. We are about halfway done with this race. We're on lap 25 of 50. Next time by will be the halfway mark. I will pass Ryan on the outside. Sorry, Ryan.
Half down, half to go. This time by.
And I kind of got myself into the lower groove too much. Almost caused my car to go around. So, getting caught by the grass, and that'll happen to you. It'll try to pull you in. It will try to pull you in. Matter of fact, it will pull you in if you let it. So, it isn't that it tries, it will. Try to get up here and pass Leslie Gomez in the hot pink car. And past her. Leslie Gomez is consistently fast in the dirt series. She's probably the top girl that drives in the dirt series. The other people you got to watch out for is Tony Stewart, Todd McGurr, which I'm right beside right now. Try not to hit him, he's a good friend. We were enemies, but we become friends because we've raced pretty consistent with each other. I kind of messed him up there. Took him out of his line, that was my fault. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kind of got into the Cobb girl. No. She's the second fastest girl in here, and then you got Aubrey Scott that usually finishes in the back. So we are on lap 32 of 50.
Still there? You got room. You're clear.
Oh, Russell. Coming down kind of high there. Want to pass Hag here. Actually have a kind of funny to have a guy with the last name of Hag when I have a brother-in-law with the last name of Hag, and my sister's married to him, so her last name is Hag too. So, and the Ryan guy, I tend to pick on my girl's brother with the Ryan guy, so like to pass him all the time. So. Even though his last name isn't Ryan, it's his first name, but it's the only guy in the racing game with the last name of Ryan, so I tend to set that for him. It feels bad though that he usually finishes in the back most of the time and never up front. If I was to hire another driver to drive my car, it would probably be him. But as far as I know, I cannot do that on this game. And as far as I know, drivers do not move up into the different series either. We got about 10 laps to go here at Taggart. Just past Aubrey Scott. We're coming up to the Cobb girl again, which means she is running really slow. Really slow, because we just passed her not too long ago, and we're already passing her again. So, only passed my buddy Ryan once, which means he's probably doing pretty good. Well, there he is again in front of me. I'll be able to see what position he is in. He is running 15th place, so I'd love to be able to push him, but there's not much I can do on a dirt track. Because we got to go sideways. So we have passed him again. If I could hire a driver into my car, it would be him.
You got room. You're clear.
That way he'd have a really fast car to run. And this Russell dude came high off the turn, down really low, which means he runs too inconsistent. Which happens with a lot of the dirt guys. They run too inconsistent, that's why they're always in the back. They can't just set their mind on a line like I do. Run the low line. I can run the high line if I wanted to, but I like the low line. Most people do. Got about 5 laps to go here. Once we cross the line up here, I am putting 7th place, about to put 7th place down a lap. So
5 laps to go.
5 laps to go. 7th place is down a lap. Makes it easy in the dirt series once you get everything to 100% and put a setup on it. I was never that fast till I went on the YouTube and started looking up setups for the cars. That's when my dirt series really took off. I already had the driving line, I already had the power, but I had no setup. Once I got that setup in, my car seemed like it went from being average fast to very fast. So, and now I use the setup on everything. I never used to do that. I actually had a season going earlier, and then I did something. I got into the truck series with my own car, with my own truck, joining another team with my truck, and instead of making it a 5-star truck, it was like a 3-star truck, and I was like, no. So I restarted all my NASCAR, but that was a while ago. So I restarted it, and I did it differently.
Great job, driver.
That is a victory at Taggart. A speed rating of 105. We will go ahead and do the burnout because we haven't done a dirt race in a while. We get the fans some excitement here. Seeing the Outlaw King again. So it is nice, even though this is not the world of outlaws. Alright, what a victory we got today. Started last, finished first. So, Not bad. Not bad at all. We're still first in point with Todd Laguerre really close behind. I am only 12 points in front of him. So, fastest lap. Most laps led. On the move, 24th to 1st. Let's see who did the worst. Lula Cobb from 10th place to 24th. So she went from 10th place to last, which is not good. So, but I'm not going to worry about her. She's not my concern. So, we will take that victory. I got $4,592,976. But I will finish this season before I try to build my own team in the Infinity Series. I just want to make sure I have enough money. Because I went to build my truck team, I only had about $3 million and I was still short. So, Gander Truck Series, race 13. We are at, let's see here, contract options. I don't really want to change teams. It's my own team. We are at Kentucky. When is that road course? That is not for a while. Okay, that is race 18 out of 23. So I do not have to worry about that right now. We will do Kentucky in the next episode of learning to race NASCAR with Avoidable Fawn. So this is all for this episode. We got a victory at Watkins Glen, and we got a victory at Taggart in the Dirt Series. Looks like I got a new follower, Buckmaster48. I will start another video here shortly on Kentucky. I am going to end this video. I did win Watkins Glen for the first time. The first time I raced Watkins Glen, I come away with a victory. I was out front running first. We had a caution. We pit under caution. We went in first. We came out 28th. Why? I don't know. It's like the computer tried to sabotage my race. So I fought my way back to the front to get the victory because I did have the fastest car. And then we did Taggart just now, Dirt Series. We qualified last. I did not qualify. I do not do that in the dirt because I have so many championships in the dirt. I have 4 championships in the dirt, 1 in the truck series. I will go ahead and show all my stats here so you can see what I've done so far through 6 seasons. 81 races in the dirt, 4 championships, 52 wins, 61 top 5s, 65 top 10s. I do own my own team. They're all the way at 100%. I own my own truck team. They're at 100%. And I am saving up to race by my own Infinity Series team. Right now, I am racing with Joe Gibbs Racing. And all I'm doing right now in the Monster Series is hot seats. But I've only had 3 races. And they put you in a 3-star car. It's really hard to win. I did have 1 hot seat race at Daytona, and I did run up front. That is my 3 laps led at Daytona. Unfortunately, with about 6 laps to go, the computer gave me a really horrible restart, and I did not finish where I thought I could have. And that was a very tough race. I do have that video on here of me racing in the 3-star car on my YouTube channel at Daytona. It is a very fun race to watch. It just stinks at the very end when I fall apart. So I will go ahead and end this video, and I will start another one very shortly. We're going ahead and get my stuff done here. Get everything ready to go here at Kentucky. And that is it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Subscribe below, comment, like, let me know what you think. If you want any help doing your racing, or where the markers are on where to brake and stuff like that, you can go on ahead and check those out. I will be back in a few minutes to start this Kentucky race on a new video. So goodbye for now, and I will see you in a few more minutes. Bye-bye.